Hi there, this is Dr. Ma'in Hasib, the accreditation consultant and quality and safety trainer in clinical laboratories with the last safety lecture, okay, on ergonomics in clinical laboratories. The learning outcomes for this lecture: what is ergonomics? We'll talk about the policies and the procedures related to the topic, neutral posters versus awkward posters, common laboratory procedures associated with ergonomic problems, most common ergonomic disorders and how to avoid them, an example of simple stretching exercises that help to prevent ergonomic problems, and a summary. So what is ergonomic? It is a study of worker and their environment, okay, derived from two Greek words, ergon, work, and nomou, natural laws. Together, they create a word that means the science of work and a person's relationship to that work. So it's your work and your relationship to the work that you are doing. It aims at designing the job, equipment, and workplace to fit the workers, not the way around. Preventing the occurrence of related muscular disorders. Optimizes human well-being and overall system performance. Next, we're going to talk about policies, procedures related to ergonomics. In Lab Gen 77200, it says there is a written ergonomic program to prevent MSD in the workplace through prevention and engineering controls. The program may include training of employees about risk factors, identifying physical work activities or conditions of the job commonly associated with the work-related MSD, and recommendation for eliminating MSD hazards. Laboratory activities, workplace and equipment, for example, chair, laboratory workstation, designed to reduce the risk of ergonomic distress, disorders, and accidents. Evidence of compliance: for this standard, you need record of ergonomic evaluation, including recommendation for eliminating MSD hazard and appropriate corrective action based on the assessment finding. And the record, usually, we make it part of the safety training checklist. I have a video for you here if you like to watch it on workplace ergonomics. Next, we're going to talk about neutral postures versus awkward postures. Neutral postures are the positions of a body joint that require the least amount of muscle activity to maintain. Okay? For example, the wrist is neutral in a handshake position, 90 degrees. Okay, the shoulder is neutral when elbow is near the waist. The back is neutral when standing up straight. As you can see here when sitting, this is good, this is bad, bad, bad. Awkward postures refer to positions of the body, okay, that deviate significantly from the neutral position while job tasks are being performed. What are the common laboratory procedures associated with ergonomic problems? Pipetting, looking through the microscope, microtome work, cell counter, laboratory workbenches, micro manipulation and fine motor skills, lifting and typing. What are the most common ergonomic disorders? There is carpal tunnel syndrome, tendonitis, trigger finger, or back injuries. Then we're going to talk about each one of them and how you can maybe prevent them. Carpal tunnel syndrome is the most common nerve disorder, can result from any process that lead to increased pressure on the content of the tunnel. Early symptoms include numbness, painful tingling, and burning pain and weakness in the thumb and the first three fingers. Tendinitis, inflammation of the tendon in the workplace. It's most common in the wrist and fingers. Common among people who perform repetitive work. Occupational risk factors include repetitive tension and motion, bending, risk increase with age due to tendon stiffening. Trigger finger. The disorder is usually associated with activities involved in the repetitive usage of tools that have handles with sharp edges. Examples: opening, closing vials, pipetting, and cover slip application. Back injuries result from chronic or long-term injury to the back rather than from one specific incident. The main causes of low back injuries in the laboratory are improper manual handling and or lifting. Proper way is to use your thighs to lift heavy stuff, not your back. Overhead lifting of materials off shelves. Frequent rearrangement of laboratory equipment due to lack of space. Next, we're going to talk about how to avoid them. Okay, there is a documented ergonomic program to prevent MDS in the workplace through prevention and engineering control. The program will include the following: training of employees about risk factor, identifying physical work activities of condition of the job commonly associated with work-related MDS. A recommendation for eliminating of the MSDS hazard. That's what your program should include. Laboratory activity, workplace and equipment like chair, laboratory workstation, computer keyboard, and displays should be designed to reduce the risk of ergonomic distress disorder and accidents. You need to record records of ergonomic evaluation, including recommendation for eliminating MSD hazard and appropriate corrective action based on the assessment finding. Laboratory workbenches. Use a fully adjustable ergo task chair with built-in solid footrest. Use an ergonomically designed footrest if your feet do not rest comfortably on the floor. Use anti-fatigue mat if you will be standing for a long period of time while working at the laboratory workbench. Remove drawers, supplies, and other material underneath. Workbench to provide leg room. Other consideration for work area design. Workstation should be 48 inches wide and 30 inches deep at minimum. The bottom shelf should be 19 to 20 inches above the bench top and should stop at 18 inches below the ceiling to permit appropriate coverage by the sprinkler system. Furniture must be cleanable. Waterproof material can be decontaminated. Expandability and flexibility. Use generic lab flexible engineering system, movable benches, adjustable shelves, and mobile casework. This is how the right sitting on the computer when you are typing or working on the computer. Look how at the elbow almost 90 degrees and the shoulder with the hips, okay, are also about 90 degrees, and the shoulder is straight, and the feet are either on the floor, or if they're too short they can put something on the floor to raise their feet, like this one here. It's another. Okay. This is when you are sitting on the computer. You see your arm with your hand about 90 degrees. Okay, and your back should be straight and your feet resting on the floor like that, also a 90 degrees angle. These are some tips. Okay, you can, if you want, while doing pipetting, if you wanna read them and use them if you like. Same thing, tips for the microscope. Here I have a video for you, okay, if you like to watch it on ergonomics.
Oh yeah! Here we go! Well, listen, all you people in office land,
'cause we're gonna teach you something and you better understand.
Safety and wellness are important topics.
So listen to our rap about office ergonomics.
You're sitting there at your desk, your station's out of whack and your posture is a mess.
Your chair is so high you can't reach the floor. Your back is tired and your neck is sore.
You got a headache from all the screen time. Your eyes are getting itchy from too much bright light.
You feel the carpal tunnel closing in. If you don't make a change, then you're never gonna win.
Come on, people, get on the floor. It's time for us to take control. Let's show the world how we roll. Go, ergo! First of all, let's adjust your chair.
Get a seat that suits your derriere.
Lower your chair so your feet at the floor.
Sit all the way back and use a lumbar support.
Thighs and knees should be parallel to the ground. That goes for your arms as well.
Keep your elbows close at your side.
This is called neutral posture and it feels real nice.
Keyboard level or tilted down.
Keep your wrist straight now, here's your ergo crown. And with your mouse real close, you'll be the king of office ergonomics.
Is that even a thing?
Now raise your monitor, come on and try.
So the top third matches up with your eye.
And take a little break every half an hour. Stretch it out, take a walk, or go and smell the flowers. Come on, people, get on the floor. It's time for us to take control. Let's show the world how we roll. Go, ergo! Go, ergo! Now that you know the basics of office ergonomics, it's time for you to take a pop quiz. Are you sitting up straight? That's ergo. Are you pinching your neck? That's ergo. Is your phone within reach? That's ergo. Are you running in heels?
Now that's just straight up crazy.
My people of the office show some devotion.
Making a change, yeah, cause a commotion.
Proper ergonomics is good for your health.
You can work for years and amass great wealth.
So help yourself out, and then your neighbor.
Be more efficient in all your labor.
There's so many things you can do. So listen up, yo, cause it's all about you. Come on, people, get on the floor. It's time for us to take control. Let's show the world how we roll. Go, ergo! Go, ergo! Come on, people, let's take a stand. Embrace a better and office land. Give each other a helping hand. Go, ergo! Go, ergo! Go, go, go. To watch the full video series, visit safe.com/ergo. Go, ergo! Go, go!
Here are some examples of simple stretching exercises that can help to prevent ergonomic problems. Okay, while you're sitting, you can raise your shoulder like that, or your neck around in circle, or the hands like that. Okay, so you can use these exercises if you like to reduce the problems of ergonomics. Also, these are some more exercises. This is a self-assessment checklist if you like to use, or you can have your own. There's another ergonomic video for you if you like to watch it. It's called Office Ergonomics. Okay.
tired of straining your neck staring at that computer monitor? Does your back ache at work? Are sore wrists ruining your day? Then you need SORM's Ergonomic Guide to Office Comfort and Safety.
Ergonomics is the science of designing the workplace to improve productivity and safety by removing factors causing pain and discomfort. Ergonomic forces the workplace to fit you rather than forcing you to fit the workplace.
The office is a dangerous spot. One of the most hazardous places in it is your workstation. Does your workstation look like this? A cluttered workstation is not ergonomically friendly. Items that you use often should be placed within your reach on your workstation, and things that you use less often should be placed out of your way. Regardless of how you use your workstation, the bottom line is that you need to set up your desk so you're comfortable and efficient. Your chair is often the most adjustable component in your workplace, so you need to know how to use it correctly to support your body. Try out all those levers and knobs on your chair to see what they do. A good workstation setup begins with your chair and knowing how to use it. First, sit in your chair and push yourself back into the spot where the seat meets the backrest. Adjust your chair height so knees are hip level or slightly below, with feet firmly on the floor. Have your knees at about a 90-degree angle with adequate clearance behind them. If possible, adjust the tilt of the backrest to support your body in an upright position. If your chair does not support your lower back, then add a back support cushion to provide better support for your spine. This should be your last option. A better option is to obtain a chair that fits you more appropriately.
Where's my chair?
Adjust the chair height so your elbows are the same height as your keyboard, with arms resting comfortably at your sides approximately 90 degrees at the elbow. The home row of your keyboard should be about elbow level. Position the keyboard directly in front of your body to allow neutral positions of your wrists, elbows close to your body, and shoulders relaxed. Strike the keys softly. You don't have to hit the keys hard. Use a light touch with your elbows relaxed comfortably. Remember to 1. Position your mouse close to the keyboard. 2. Use brush strokes to move the mouse. Don't flick the mouse with your wrist. And 3. Let go of the mouse when you're not using it. It's not going to run off. Monitor alignment keeps your body posture aligned. A monitor screen that is too high or low increases the demand on your neck and shoulders. Place the monitor as far away from you as you can, still being able to read it clearly with good posture. Raise or lower your computer monitor so the top of the screen is at or just below eye level. If the monitor is too low, place it on a riser, an old phone book, or even a ream of paper to get it to the correct height. Glares the unwanted reflection of light off the monitor. It can come from a window or light sources in your work area. Repositioning the monitor often eliminates the glare on the screen. Tilt the screen to eliminate as much glare or reflectance as possible. Your monitor should never be positioned so that a window is directly behind the monitor or you. If you sit near a window, adjust or close the blinds to reduce incoming sunlight in your work area. When using a phone, place your phone within easy reach. Use a shoulder rest, headset, or speakerphone for frequent and extensive phone use to eliminate cradling the phone handset between your neck and shoulder. This frees up your hands for using the computer or taking notes. If you spend a significant amount of time on the phone, then a hand-free telephone headset is recommended. Stop! Take periodic rest breaks. Breaks make you more productive when you are working. Who doesn't want to work less and get more? Taking breaks does not mean you have to stop working. Rather, it allows you to integrate other activities into your work routine. Try alternating your computer tasks with other activities, such as making phone calls, making copies, filing, or even talking with a coworker.
Have you seen my chair? No. Nuh-uh.
Here are some simple, slight stretching exercises that you can do at your desk throughout the workday. Remember to stretch periodically and frequently. Take a few minutes to stretch your muscles throughout the workday to reduce stress, fatigue, and discomfort. Allow your muscles to breathe by getting oxygen to them. Stretching during the day allows your body to recover from the demands of work and helps you feel better.
Act now and your safety, productivity, and comfort will greatly improve. Become ergonomically friendly today.
Ergonomics has given me the confidence to succeed at work and in love.
It's like going green for your body.
Now I can talk on the phone all day.
Not only has my posture improved, but my self-esteem has skyrocketed.
MasterCard, Visa, and American Express not accepted. This offer is absolutely free. Offer valid anywhere. Ergonomics can be used in the home and office. State Office of Risk Management is not responsible for improved attitude or increased productivity. Improve your ergonomics today.
I'm done with the ergonomics in clinical laboratories subject. For the next subject, please go to how to evaluate your laboratory using international equality and safety standards. Thank you for watching.